To go, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Washington Redskins. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready. 70 Indy. Come on. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check 13. Check. Cover. Zip it. Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. Ball trot.
On first down, Harvey. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Throwing on first down. Harvey. They complete it to Hill. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Check. Three.
Second and 9 now. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
SOS. Kill.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Team, Henry. Watch the slat. 25. Check 25. 1, 6, 4, 3, go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harvey. Now he's forced out left. He'll run it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in Week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start Week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Watch twitch. Watch 22, jet, cover. 22, jet, cover. Short.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
On second down, Love. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Redskins, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Going to give it to Love. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. Ain't no such thing as a look. Recon, 132 fighter. Begin. Hey! Get it.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll throw on 2nd down his stick. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
First down, Los Angeles.
On the ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 7. at the 42-yard line. That's the end of the
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers, nothing.
Down. 8 read. Check 55. Come on. Let's go. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Who we got? Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike. Switch up. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, we got to hit it.
On 2nd and 7. Stick. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. 3rd down here.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Give me some. Here we go. Mike 55. I'm coming after you. Hey, Zoo. I'm coming after you. Steve Griffin.
Now it's free. Hill fumbled it.
I got you, boy.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
We got it. Good job, D.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd down, it's Love, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
Washington Redskins, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Even. 4 down. Even. Joker.
On first down, here's Love. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go. 1500. Ready? Hey, alert 3. 80 weapon. Over. 50. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
To throw on 2nd down, Harvey. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zach Brown making his presence felt in the backfield.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, Harvey. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. On first down, McFarland gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 24-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll find Hall. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, it's Stick. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now the ball comes loose, and the Redskins scoop it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They'll run on first down. It's Love. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check 99! Check 99!
Now a give running right is Love. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
You ain't doing nothing today. That's it. Check 52. Check. Check. Get it on. West. 6-3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Hey, Charlie. 53.
On 2nd down, it's Stick. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Pittsburgh. All day, dog. Check. 53 is mine. Check. 53 is mine. Go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike. Yep. 53. Mike 53. I'm here all day. Get it.
Here's Stick looking to throw. It's caught. Nelson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
13 yards. First down, Chargers.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Wide, get wide.
The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's it. Big hit.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go! 18 Gator.
That QB's trash. Let's go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Mike 50, Mike 50. 22, Jet, cover. 22, Jet, cover.
They'll start the drive with Love here, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harvey, blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Brown able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Harvey completes it to Hardman. There he goes left side. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Check safety, check safety. Touchdown.
Operating from the gun, Harvey. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Me and you on deck. On deck. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
X3, 218, chopper. Go.
Banjo.
Ready.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down, Chargers.
Down. 60 yards.
Check 53, Mike. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Check.
Rock it.
Shit. Watch the shit.
Right up.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Stiff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Check 55, Mike.
A shotgun throw for Stick. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Just like that.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
That was a good, strong run for a first down, and they are just dominating right now on this drive. They've stayed on the field, which consequently means the opposition's offense can't get out there and score any points.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
53 to Mark, 53, check 53.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. It's Hall. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Come on, QB, come on.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
What we got?
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Quincy Williams with a tight coverage there.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Defense.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. This is more where it came from.
Third down.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
And the Chargers first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70. Indy.
You ain't going nowhere.
Stick from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Watch the pass. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Hey, Haywood.
53 to Mike.
Go.
Check 53. Come on. You better bring it.
Snap.
Stick looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Check 55.
Stick back to pass. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Give me 2 jet bombers. Give me 2 jet bombers. Yes. Hey, Echo.
Check 55. Mike. Watch the slant.
Get it.
Here's Stick, 3rd and long. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Watch the backer, watch the backer. Fresno. Just 1, 3. Switch. Watch that. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Go. Kill.
To throw on second down, Harvey. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 9. 80 weapon. Hot seven. On the ball.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Harvey. And Reed with it over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
5 down. Stand up in. I got 11.
They'll run with Love. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Love again. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Watch the whip. Showing up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The Charger drive about to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I got you, boy. 49, check 49, check.
Hey, over.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The intended receiver there, Allen, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Come on, set. 60 or.
53, slide. Squeeze, double. Do.
Hey, Alpha.
Back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
1st down, Chargers.
So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football.